And I know you try to stay focused on what you got going, but when you hear things was going on with Young Thug and the way that situation's unfolding, what do you think about that?
Well, you know, I met Young Thug, man.
You met him?
Yeah, he came out to one of my barbershop signings.
Wow.
In Atlanta, and I talked to him, and we swapped numbers, and I think we talked on the phone one time, and I was trying to really reel the young brother in. You know,
that's
like,
hard.
Look, man, you in a great position in your life. You can really help your hood.
Yeah, we on Boss Talk 101. Yeah, we gonna talk.
What do you say to people in the game right now who feel like, man, I got my partners that they down with me, they this, they that? Because I feel like no matter how much you grew up with this person or they're your family, your mama, daddy, whoever, if threatened in the right way by the cops, like to take away your kids, your auntie, your uncle, whoever, anybody can turn.
Oh, for sure. Well, I won't say anybody, because there are guys who stand up, you know. But I wouldn't take a chance. You know, why take a chance on getting into something that the guy might be forced to have to tell on you?
Yeah,
you know, his life might be on the line.
Yeah.
For him to tell on you. But some guys, you know, some guys swallow those pills.
Yeah, no, I've been around. Like it's. I look at Young Thug and his situation that he going through. I already know these conversations is gonna get very, 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 very intense when you're dealing with people who been around you and know everything that you got going, and they away from family and they never been in trouble. Mm-hmm. You know, at least I had a few tickets and I had been locked up and I knew what I was up against, and I had been through situations where I was in the county for a while, and I didn't roll but sometimes people you get the wrong people in the crowd and you don't know what they gonna do when they go in these rooms, bro.
No. You know, when we used to see guys come in with 10 and 15 guys, we'd be like, 3 gonna tell. You can almost predict it.
How do you even, I know you try to stay focused on what you got going, but when you hear things was going on with Young Thug and the way that situation's unfolding, what do you think about that?
Well, you know, I met Young Thug, man.
You met him?
Yeah, he came out to one of my barbershop signings.
Wow.
In Atlanta, and I talked to him, and we swapped numbers, and I think we talked on the phone one time, and I was trying to really reel the young brother in. You know,
that's
like,
hard.
Look, man, you in a great position in your life. You can really help your hood.
Yeah.
You know, but a lot of times we get confused and we thinking that the money we make legally can be doubled or tripled if we go back to the streets. And it's like, man, the street dudes is trying to get out of the streets. Mm-hmm. Why are you guys trying to go back into the streets? So we just got to convey a message to our young people that they got to learn how to compete with corporate America, man. That's where the real money is.
No, I agree 100%.
And we can compete, you know, like, to me, it seems so simple, you know, the way these guys, you know, I met some of the biggest people in Hollywood, man, and I'll be like, how this guy get this job?
Really?
Mm-hmm. You know, we got to go and check who his mom and daddy is.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of times those people will their mom and dad will prop them up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Exactly.
To make them look like something that they really
Yeah.
not. Yeah.
You gotta do your research and figure out. But even like that's the one thing I've always tried to help with young kids, because especially coming up in the music game, we've interviewed a lot of people in the music game, and they'll still be sticking in the streets. But some of these people are even bigger in the music, making a lot of money. Even like Mo3, you know, God rest his soul, that passed away. He was heavy still in the streets, but then his music was still up here, and he was going like leave that alone. Like, why wouldn't you? But I could never understand why they can't leave the streets alone.
Well,
and what you said made sense about, you know, how they felt about the money,
and the fact that most of these guys got their start from street dudes,
right?
You know,
that's right.
Who got $100 an hour for a studio? You go to the dope man.
You go to the dope man. That's real.
Yeah, we on Boss Talk 101. Yeah, we gonna talk.